All right, now shifting focus to West Asia, Palestinian militant group Hamas has said that the Gaza ceasefire plan cannot proceed to its second phase as long as Israeli violations continue.
And they've also called on mediators to pressure Israel to respect that agreement. Now, this as the ceasefire, in effect since the 10th of October, remains fragile as Israel and Hamas accuse each other almost daily of breaching that ceasefire.
Hamas political bureau member Hossein Badran accused Israel of failing to respect the Gaza ceasefire deal, noting that under its terms, Israel should have reopened the Rafah crossing with Egypt and increased the volume of aid that was entering the territory.
He urged mediators, including Egypt, Qatar and US, to pressure Israel to complete the implementation of the first phase of the ceasefire agreement.
Furthermore, an Israeli official said that authorities would allow the Allenby Crossing on the Israeli-controlled border, also known as the King Hussein Bridge between Jordan and the occupied West Bank, to reopen today to aid trucks destined for Gaza for the first time since late September.
Now, under the terms of the truce deal, Palestinian militants committed to releasing the remaining 48 living and dead captives held in the territory. All of the hostages have so far been released except for one body.
Now, under the initial steps of the plan, Israeli troops withdrew to positions behind a yellow line in Gaza, though they remain in control of more than half of the territory. The second stage of the truce plan involves disarming Hamas, further withdrawing Israeli forces while setting up a transitional authority and deploying an international stabilization force. Well, Israel says that this phase cannot start until the body of the last Gaza captive, Ran Willi, is returned.
Meanwhile, UNICEF has warned that malnutrition among pregnant and breastfeeding women in Gaza is causing a surge in underweight and premature babies, putting newborns at risk of death, lifelong health issues, or continued malnutrition.
In other development, Paris-based media freedom group Reporters Without Borders said that Israel was responsible for nearly half of all journalists that were killed this year worldwide, with 29 Palestinian reporters killed in Gaza. The RSF said that the total number of journalists killed reached 67 globally this year, up from 66 killed in 2024. Israeli forces accounted for 43% of the total, making them the worst enemy of journalists.